Lord Popat. Now, I don't like normally written speeches, but I have been advised to do it tonight. So please forgive me for that. Many thanks to all of you. Firstly, let me welcome you all this evening. And in Bengali, we call it Shagotomo, means welcome. Many thanks to you all for joining us this evening at the Mother of Parliaments for the launch of our new report, Bangladesh, the Journey of Indomitable Development. Now, let me briefly explain who we are, Study Circle, and why we are doing this. This is my personal feeling as an individual, as a Bangladeshi citizen. Back in 5-6 years ago, I felt that the tremendous achievement that the government of Bangladesh is achieving is not really being properly conveyed to the outside world. Whether it is the government's fault or the government machinery's fault or our individual fault, I'm not sure. Then I decided with Jamal Khan and few others in local media, then we produced a book in Bangla first, then in English. And that English booklet was launched in this room on the 20th of December 2018. Then we thought in 2022 we must do something about it because the country has moved so much. Like just one example, the whole of Bangladesh is under electrification, 100%. You will find what the government of Bangladesh has achieved during the last 14 years. Now also, somebody calls Study Circle a think tank. I slightly disagree with that because think tank normally makes research and makes recommendations and try to influence policymakers. We don't do that. We as a Study Circle simply publishes facts. There is no recommendation, there is no comment from any of us. Just facts so that people can see written thing. I think I've covered many of it. Now, sorry, I'll just read some of them because I've been advised to do it. I'm sure you'll find many useful information in the book. And as probably all of you know, Bangladesh, we achieved our independence in 1971, December. And from there, the country is now the 35th largest economy in the world. And the per capita income is now $2,850. Bangladesh, when Bangladesh in 72, our total GDP was about 90 billion, and the country's total GDP is now just under $1 trillion. And we have done so much. So what do we expect from the British community and British businessmen, British politicians? Now, we have got about 170 million is the population, of which, according to our research, 50 million people are middle income earners. So there is a tremendous opportunity for the business community to come to Bangladesh and invest and participate and join the growth of Bangladesh. Now, we have come up with a phrase to call Bangladesh economy. We call it the Bengal tiger economy. And the reason being, Bangladesh has got, what's the figure? Let me see. We have got 10% of the world's total tiger population in Bangladesh. So my advisor in this, they have come out with this phrase, they call it the Bengal tiger economy, and that's the phrase we wish to promote from now on. Now, as Lord Popat has said, the country will graduate from least developed country to middle income, and I'm not going to go into that. Now, few things are just mentioned because I come from the southern part of Bangladesh, and probably you'll not believe when I say this. The distance from my Dhaka house to my village home is only 110 kilometers. During my university days, it used to take me 2 nights and a day and a half to travel from Dhaka to my home. Now, due to Sheikh Hasina's tremendous achievement, now it takes from my Dhaka house to my village home exactly 2 hours and 10 minutes. Now, these are the things I don't think we have really been able to convey. For whatever may be the reason, as I said, and this is what I urge every single Bangladeshi, because we have got about 8,000 Indian restaurants in the whole of this, in the United Kingdom. So those 8,000, as I say, are the ambassadors of Bangladesh. Everyone has a duty to promote the positive sides of Bangladesh. Yes, of course we have got challenges, but look at the Rohingya issues, how we have tackled that. We have given shelter to 1.2 million Rohingyas, despite our limitations. Another thing is cricket, and England was the only country who visited during 2016 after this unfortunate event in Holy Artisan Bakery. Bangladesh takes a lot of pride in religious freedom. I'll just quote what the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said in one of the Hindu festival Janmashtami. I quote, "We want people of all faiths to live with equal rights. You are people of this country. You have equal rights here. You have the same rights as I have," unquote. I think not many Southeast Asian countries can say that. And Bangladesh, as I said, despite its challenges, problems, whatever you want to call it, has done tremendous. Every single sector, when you looked at this research work, it amazed me that there is not one sector, there is anyone who can point out regarding economic development, please say so, that Bangladesh government during the last 14 years has not made not only progress, tremendous progress, unthinkable, which many countries has not been able to do, but that we have not been able to convey to the outside world. We are a victim of climate change, and we are participant in that. And I just say one sentence about our Honorable High Commissioner, Her Excellency Saida Mona Tasnim. I think she was given Diplomat of the Year for her tremendous work for COP26. And I'm particularly delighted that we have got Ms. Sarah Cooks with us. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about Sarah Cooks is the newly appointed High Commissioner to Bangladesh by the British government. She has not yet been fully activated so that she cannot speak. Now, when we achieved independence in 1971, our High Commission was formed first in UK. I received a call in middle 72 from our High Commission, the then High Commissioner Sweda Sultan. He asked me if I could go and see him. I said, why? He said, the British government has appointed a new High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Mr. Gholes was his name. He wants to learn a little bit of Bengali. Can you help? I said, I can try. Now, we don't have that problem with Sarah, because she was in Bangladesh from 2012 to 16 as the head of DFID, and probably she knows more about Bangladesh than people like me who are non-resident Bangladeshis living in England. And thank you so much, Sarah, for coming this evening. And I'm sure we'll meet you many, many, many times in the future, and also in Dhaka, because I personally travel to Dhaka at least twice a year every year. Okay? Now, let me see. Okay, I think I have wasted a lot of your time. Now, let us move on to our speakers. Now, I think most of you are familiar with Saida Mona Tasnim. She's a very good speaker. And I would now request Saida Mona Tasnim to say a few words, Your Excellency.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Muzamil Bhai. What can be said about Said Muzammil Ali? He has been awarded just last year. He was recognized as a freedom fighter by the government of Bangladesh because he was member of the 11-member Student Action Committee in 1971. During the Sheikh Hasina fact.